Hi, Pep. First of all, can you tell us a bit about Haaland's injury? And also, what was the game plan? What was your intention to get from the game without being able to use Erling?
The game plan was extend the game plan. Erling yesterday tried to training for the last action against Newcastle, the last minutes. Apparently, with the images that we have done, is fine, but it was discomfort walking, and when, for example, with the stairs, and we spoke yesterday, this morning, I said, I'm not ready, I don't feel good, I'm not ready. So, but that's happened, and we tried the plan. It was extend the result that we brought from Manchester as long as possible, and of course we conceded the goal so early, the injury from John, and a little bit what happened this season, and we could not defend well the movement that he react Mbappe's, from being stopped and attacking the space. We didn't defend, and it was a bit more difficult. So, but the best team won. They deserve it. We have done a good, I think, group stage in Champions League seasons, arriving finals and winning and losing, but semi-finals, quarterfinals, we behave really well. But this season, in all competition, we have not been good. And I have the feeling that the previous season, the fourth time, we were better than them in the previous three, but this time they have been better and learn. This is the benchmark in this competition. That team, the physicality, is a team. I have my feeling that when we play against them, every season I've been better, but this season is better than, because they can run like always have done with the pillars up front, but they can make a long possessions when they make high pressing. His dynamic of movement when we defend deep, solidarity, defend really well. So yeah, they deserve it. It's learn. And what you have to do is accept it and move forward.
Yeah. Hi, Pep. Just sort of wondering about your own emotions, how you're feeling to be knocked out of Europe now, and you touched on it a bit, but how you reflect on the campaign as a whole, because the group was difficult even before this game. I mean, where do you feel it's all gone wrong?
No, it's okay. Accept the reality. They were better. So at football, you can compete. Sometimes when the previous season, when we were out playing outstanding, it hurts more, I would say, that, for example, today. So I was born in always I ask for my teams, or for football, it's difficult to say, alas, the team who deserve should win all the time. And football is unpredictable. It's not only sports that cannot happen. That time happened. In the past, didn't happen. So let's accept it, and it's reality, reflect how is our team in good things we do, because in teams, in games like for example Newcastle, that the physicality they have is extraordinary. Everybody knows how Newcastle good team they are. We are able to control them and do it, and this is what I wanted. Don't let them run much, have a long possessions, and the moment we can punish them. It happened maybe, of course, it was at the end of the game. They were not much focused the last 5, 10, 15 minutes in the game, but we have more alone position, but we didn't threat much. They defend really deep in the middle block, really well. In the duels, they are fantastic with and without the ball. And when that's happened, it's just to accept it.
With the defeat, the manner of the defeat, and how good you said Real Madrid are and were, can this Manchester City team, does it need to be rebuilt, or can these players build together and get better?
We have time. We have time to think about it. Now it's easy to say it, but after that, it's not the point. So it was a game, like again, the 2-3, and at home, it was hard to swallow. To bring the result here is not easy. But even with good result, I know how they are able. They are good. So, and with time, the team, the club, and everyone is going to, to accept what it is. But now we have 30, 40 games for the Premier League to try to next season to be here and to improve. So nothing is eternal. So we have done nothing. So we have been unbelievable, and we have to try step by step to get better than from today. Yeah, absolutely.
That's your goal now.
No, absolutely. So we cannot win the Premier League, and FA Cup, of course, is there, but we are in the Champions League. Now we have 30 games, and we have to be top 4, top 5. I don't know what will be the there to try to be here again. Yeah, of course.
Pep, you've had to do this already on a number of occasions, but how do you lift this group? You talked there about the Premier League, qualifying for the Champions League, because obviously you have a massive game coming up at the weekend against the team that's the top of the table in England.
No, now is the Champions League is competition that is nice, but we have not been good, not just today. So all the competition. So with the problems I was not able to find the stability, to bring the games along. It happened many times. Premier League today the game, so we want try to to defend. I was expecting in the first minutes Madrid be more aggressive. The first action they were there. And try to to extend the game a bit longer than to happen. It's not easy, after 5 minutes and after second goal also early, it's not easy to get back.
On AM, on DAB, via the talkSPORT app and on your smart speaker. talkSPORT.